I mean, I don't even think these targets gonna get hit, but shit, the way this thing's pushing, this thing might keep going. Oh, great. Oh, great. Apparently, uh, oh, great. Yeah, anyway, I'm just looking for the pullback. Uh, I mean, like I said, I just hate when all the good moves happen, man. When I'm away from my desk and I gotta fight the trend. I hate that so much. Mm. I'm just hoping to see just a small pullback here and get these targets hit. I promise I'll get long. It's just that right now I have to depend on the shorts. I have to depend on the shorts right now. Unless we see a nasty death candle right here, which I think we're about to see. Yeah. Damn, dude. Shit. Shit. Mm. Mm. Let me see if I can try to get some of this money back. This shit's just gone, man. Let me see if I can get some of this back. Unless, okay. I mean, I like that. I like that. I mean, unless this is just a fake out. Well, we'll see what happens here. And I guess I could just take break even. I guess I could just do that, right? I guess I could, huh? We don't take no damn break even. Hold on, what the hell just happened? No, no. That's not fair. That's not even fair, man. Hold on, what the hell is going on right now? I mean, honestly, I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't know what the hell is going on. Again, Apex connection. Right now, I'm trading on Apex, and this thing is doing all this craziness. Man, dude, Apex, why? Why? Why Apex? Why? 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 Uh, you see, and this is what they did to me in my this is what happened in my PA account. This right here is what happened in my PA account. And that's how I lost the damn thing. Damn, Apex, if you're just gonna cheat me, shit. Yeah. All right. Dude, I really don't know what else to trade. MFF told me I can't trade with them no more. Or at least I'm under consideration. I have to be considered to trade with MFF again. I don't want to trade with. Man, I might have to get a Top Step account. I might have to get a Top Step account. No, go, no, 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 no. Oh no, no. Oh, dude, no way. She don't even respond to that. She don't even respond to that. Wow, she didn't even fill my order. It's always cute when the winning orders, when you set a limit, they don't ever get filled, but your losing orders, they get filled though. The losing orders get filled, dude. I don't even know where the hell price is at on Nasdaq. I really don't even know what the hell just happened. I really don't. Oh man. Well, I might get stopped out now. I might get stopped out now because that was the pullback that I was looking for, and obviously none of my targets got filled. Uh, man, Apex, if you was gonna cheat me, shit, fucking bastards, dude. Damn. Mm, damn. Well, Gangway, you saw it worked. I mean, I was just looking for a pullback, and for whatever reason, uh, for whatever reason, that's what I was looking for. Now I'm about to get stopped out. I mean, Honestly, I really don't even know what to feel right now. I really don't know what to feel right now, cause yeah, I don't know what to feel right now. Yeah, I don't know what to feel right now. Just the same way that Apex cheated me on my damn PA account. Mm. And talking, I brought this to Apex attention, and it was like, make sure that you have rhythm. Man, fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I shouldn't have to deal with this type of shit. If I place a trade, it should fucking work. Honestly, I don't know where else to go. I'm having a midlife prop firm crisis. I don't know where to go. Mm. He said, "What did I do to MFF?" Well, I showed them I was a profitable trader, and then obviously last week I lost that man. Shit, it was only $2,500. What the fuck was I supposed to do with that? And that account was gone. So apparently, if you blow your live account with MFF, you got to be in order to go back to the sim. They have to consider you have to write a quote unquote, not necessarily a report, but you have to explain, what happened, yada yada blah blah blah. And I had to write like, well, I mean, I don't necessarily need to trade change my strategy. I just need to be better at managing my emotions, which is true. Actually, I'm gonna read exactly what I sent, and I'm gonna read their response. And like I said, I'm under 2 days of consideration. So, um, yeah. So I said, yeah. So thank you for reaching out and for your supportive message. While I'm definitely disappointed in my performance that resulted in the account being breached, I do appreciate the opportunity. This week was probably the most challenging time to trade, adjusting to all the volatility. Even though it pains me to say this, but this experience has highlighted some areas in my strategy that needs improvement, particularly around risk management and emotional discipline during volatile sessions. Again, I value the opportunity and I'll continue to learn from this experience and look forward to the chance to come back stronger. And they replied, thank you for reaching out with an update of your live account. I have discussed your case with the team and will get back to you with a decision on what's next. I'm glad to see you already planning your next move and starting from refining your actual risk management and not making any tweaks to actual trading strategy as it seems to have been it's been working fine for you overall. Please expect a response in the next 2 to 3 or 1 to 2 business days. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna prepare for the worst and hope for the best here. That means I'm just gonna have to move on to another prop firm. I'm trying to give Apex a chance because I feel like with these bigger accounts, is definitely what I need. But when Apex is doing crap like this, it's like, well, shit. I mean, how can I take them seriously if I every time I connect on their connection, I mean, it's lagging. They're not showing the right price at half the damn time. Y'all saw that my stops came down and didn't accept it. It was a whole bunch of bullshit. Price froze. And if I go to take profit trader, man, it's yeah. Mm. Well, because Todd, for whatever reason, those stops, this is an ATM strategy, and they supposed to automatically come down. Uh, they did come down. It's just that Apex didn't accept them. So obviously, right now, there's a glitch. I don't know why, but um, I'm considering if I should even continue to trade with Apex, honestly, at this point, because this issue has happened so often. It's to the points where I don't even want to. I don't even want to take these accounts seriously. I don't even want to get into the mindset of trading these accounts. I just so now I guess I'm on a search for a new prop firm. Blue Sky is all right, but honestly, I hate trading live with Blue Sky too. I hate trading live with them too. I absolutely hate it. Um, but like I said, I love the big accounts. Like I would prefer to trade the big accounts so I can make mistakes. I mean, it's usually that first trade for me. It's usually the first trade for me. As long as I can get that first trade out the way, then I can kind of get into sync with the market. But with these smaller accounts, I only have like maybe one or two opportunities to make the right decision, which requires me to be patient and more strategic about my entries. And honestly, that's not even my personality style, and I hate it. Uh, yeah, I probably have to buy like a Top Step account or some shit. Maybe go take trade with Top Step, maybe. And I'm not going to trade on Top Step X. I don't like that platform. I don't like it. The candles are so different. Like, I don't like how the candles look. That's why I don't like it. I don't like how the candles look. Okay, well, okay, well, let's see. I don't even know if this is the okay. So apparently, is price at 958? 958. Hmm. He said I can change the colors. Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? Good one, Jonathan. He said he traded plums, but the market plummeted. Uh, it's not the color of Top Step X. It's the candles themselves. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't like it. I'm trading on a. I don't like it. I don't like how these look. This is a 500 tick chart right here, and the candles don't look like they're 500 ticks. Hmm. I mean, the bulls are buying this, so I mean, I probably got like a few more seconds. I mean, if I don't get out of this thing, then um, I probably get stopped out of it. Mm. I prefer. I mean, even though Ninja Trader 8 has, I don't know, man. Ninja Trader 8 just sucks now. Ninja Trader 8 just sucks. Okay, so let me see. Mm, I mean, the writing's on the wall here, so we'll see. Unless it's not. You know that's right, gain weight. Hold on, I'm in nine. Oh yeah. So I say, hold on, I'm in 9 contracts. I forgot. Forgot. We going down, gain weight. We going down. We going down. Bears just being weak as always. I mean, it's always a struggle for them to gain control to gain and maintain control, even when price is at supply. I mean, shit. If y'all think it's a long, shit, long it. I already know it's a short. I already know it's a short. Actually, what I'm gonna do is trail it. I already know it's a short. Y'all talking about longs and bull flags and shit. This is a short. It's a short. A short. It's a short. You inverse the Sherm, you find out. You find out. It's a short. Okay. All right. So we got 4,300. I think I'm gonna stop. Hmm. I should lock that in, huh? I should lock that in, huh? I'm a, I should lock that in. That was a super short. I mean, the markets might be going up, but that was a short. I mean, we could see them come back. Like I said, I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock that in. Oh shit! Gold. No. Oh, I canceled the order. Oh my god. Oh man. Gold. Gold. Ah, damn. Hope y'all caught that short with me. I mean, shit. This thing we could potentially keep going. I mean, we could keep going. I mean, if they don't find support, where is that at? Yeah, if we don't find support at 16,885, this thing can keep going. This thing can keep going. 16,885, like right here. It keep going. I mean, I'm not saying that this thing can't keep going up. It was trending. I mean, it's trending, obviously. I'm not fighting that. But I mean, it trended right into an area of resistance. So, I mean, I shorted it. Just as simple as that. But I do agree with you, gain weight. I mean, this thing can continue to keep going up. I think overall it's going to go up because I mean, we had like a big mega drop into 16K. I didn't think we was ever going to, like, we literally got to 16K and literally in less than a week. That's so crazy. We was literally at 20K on Thursday, I believe, and the market dropped 4,000 points almost, 3,000 points almost, which is absolutely crazy to even think about. We touched 20K and then we dropped, and now here we are at 16. I think the low day was around 16,450. So I mean, I think if we do see a pullback, probably maybe the S4. S4 does look like a good area to long. It does look like a good area for people to come in. Yeah, 650. I think. I mean, if we break 885, and then we break 800, which I think there's gonna be buyers at 800. I mean, I think buyers will. I mean, they kind of already bought at 800. Maybe they bought it at 810. So I mean, I guess we could see 775, maybe 800, maybe. But I mean, we do got this trend line. It does look sloped. It does look like if the bulls don't, bounce it right here and keep bouncing it off of it, then we can see a big drop. And then we remember we still got this gap to fill right here. So uh, yeah, I'm gonna lock that in. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna lock that $4,300 in. I'm gonna lock it in. I will say this, man. I will say this. Uh, Friday was man, it was a lot of range of emotions on Friday. I mean, we still got this gap to fill, so I mean, I do think that we could potentially see a move somewhere into this gap. But we all know that with the Nasdaq, the first attempt to fill the gap is a trap. We know that. We should know that by now. The first attempt to fill that gap is a trap. I won't be surprised if this is the top. I really would not be surprised if this is the top for at least right now, because this looks like this thing is squeezing up, and as it's starting to squeeze, we're seeing bears trying to short into this. So I mean, these aren't buyers; these are just bears getting squeezed out. These aren't buyers. The price action does not suggest that these are buyers. These are bears getting squeezed out, and you can see that they're just trying to short. I mean, obviously the market is trending up, obviously, but I don't think these are real buys. I don't think so. Actually, I don't think so. I really don't. So you only traded micros tonight, Alfred? I mean, gang, what is your account? Shit, it's your account. Oh, hold on. Let me kill the haters tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot. I took the no. I'm gonna put the ES charts back on it. Let me kill the haters tonight. You know that same trade that gang weight was talking all kind of shit about. That same trade. Yeah, oh shit, I was up 4,747,000 in this ES trade. We up 100K on one position on 3 mini contracts. 3 mini contracts. We up 100. Oh, right now we're up 100 and actually, am I in gold or something? Okay, so I think I'm in gold as well. All right, so yeah, I'm up 6K in a gold short on one contract in the sim. Obviously, I was up more, but ES and gold right now, they working as a team. I don't think I'm in a Nasdaq trade on the sim. But all right. Which one was it? Was it? I know I didn't. I know I didn't do that. All right. So I know I didn't do that. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see. 95. I'm gonna sell one right there. All right, man. Can I get my cruiser back? 82. Or is it 81? Okay. uh, says, why don't you draw an upper trend line and short there? You're talking about creating a trend channel. Well, Todd, I don't necessarily trade that way. I don't trade that way. The only reason why I will draw a trend in the first place is because I just want to see where the market's at. That's it. And I understand that you're talking about drawing a trend channel and shorting there, but trends, from what I've found, they work. I'm not saying they don't, but my strategy revolves more around ranges, and I will short at a range before, or I will participate at a range before participating at a trend. Trends only tell me what direction the market is going at. When I see a range, that's when I make my trading decisions. That's where I make my trading decisions. I don't make them at trends. I wonder if the Nasdaq is going to miss me here. She does. Gang, what you trying to say? I'm your biggest hater? That's you trying to say? I'm your biggest hater? Is that what you're saying? Bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. That is not no pause moment. No, I got to pause when I say I'm. Yo, shut up. that is not no pause moment. 665. Man, this thing gonna flush, man, if this thing breaks through this trend line. Inverse inverse Sherm, find out. Inverse Sherm and find out. All right. Let me see if I can get a little bit of more money in this. I mean, this thing keeps going down, then my stop will come down, and I can try to get as much money out of this as possible. 685, 675. Yeah, I think that's probably a good spot for it. I wish I got the better entry, but all right, let's see if we can get some more money out of this. I'm not gonna touch my stop or nothing. All right, cool. All right, I'll take that. It's gonna probably keep on going down though. It's gonna probably keep going down. And that is why I don't trade on. That's why I don't use trends to trade, Todd. I use ranges like professionals. Professionals use the ranges. Not saying trends aren't professional, but professional traders are going to trade at ranges. They're not going to trade on trends. Or let me rephrase that. Let me be very clear. This is where the bulk of orders are at right here. This is where all the participants have their sell orders. This is the range, and it's small, but this is where everybody got their orders. You can see that small little break of structure right there. Break of the structure. And this is where people got their orders. I mean, obviously the market used this trend to trend up, but like I said, I think this is the market. Bears getting squeezed out of their positions to come back into this area right here. And this is where we're getting the short. And like I said, I kind of wish that I mean, I could try to get back into this, but uh hmm, hmm. This thing's gonna probably keep going. And then as soon as I try to add into this short, this thing's gonna probably bounce on me for no reason. Hmm. I think that once we get into like 670, like probably S4. Like I think we're probably gonna get close to S4 potentially, man. Potentially S4. But maybe right. Maybe so, yeah, they might as well hit S4. It's right there. It's right there. I mean, you got another range right here. It's right there. Yeah, so I guess it might as well go to S4, but then you also got a low right here too. S at 80. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hmm. The question is, will they bounce it here at the 50 EMA? Hmm. Well, we about to find out. We about to find out. Yo, what's up, Trishana? Hey, yo, what's up? Let's talk about it. I feel like I already do that game. Wait, I feel like I already do. No, I haven't. Oh, actually, yo, we talked about that on Friday or Thursday stream. It was either Friday or Thursday stream. I forgot. Or we don't stream on Friday. On Thursday stream. Yeah, top one can keep all their accounts, in my opinion. I don't like no. Mm, 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 mm. All right, fine. I understand it. I understand. Apex has flagged my account as someone that is highly and consistently profitable. So yeah, let's not fill his orders, even though that should have got freaking filled. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so 62. Probably put it at 63. 62, probably like a 63. And then I'll put this one at 5. I'm gonna take this sell order off because I mean honestly, if we see a push here, it's gonna probably go right back up into this range, and then it's gonna probably turn into support. So I'm just gonna probably push this up right here and see if we get a retest. So let's actually look at it. So top one can keep their accounts, and this is the reason why. I don't like so the profit split, if you've taken a payout before, you know that every dollar that you made, uh, it required a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of anxiety. Go. So already the profit split is already something that I don't necessarily agree with. I mean, but whatever. I mean, the prop firms are giving us an opportunity to trade money that we don't want to trade. Okay. But they make you, so they're talking about the standard profit split is 75%. Fuck that. Fuck that. You can keep your accounts. You can keep it. And then it can be increased to 90%. Yo, fuck that. Keep your account. We're not earning profit splits here. Give me my motherfucking money when I fucking make that shit. I ain't earning shit. So y'all can keep y'all accounts. And that's just my opinion. That right there just throws me off because I hate the 90-10 split. Because that means that if I have a certain amount of money that I want to make, then I have to trade more or be okay with the prop firms taking 10% of what I made. And I'm not okay with that. I already don't like that. So the 75%, no, hell no, they can keep that shit. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. 75%. So that means they're taking 25% cut of what you made. Fuck that. So if you made $1,000, obviously you're going to get $750 dollars of that. Nah. No. Nope. 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 No. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yo, cause I was like, dude, like these prop firms are just coming, like they're just doing all kind of shit now. Like they was like, man, it's like they're not necessarily trying to be here for a long time. They're just trying to get this quick money. It's like a pump and dump scheme. It's like an evolved pump and dump scheme. That's why you're seeing everybody and their mom coming out with prop firms because they know how much money Apex has really shown how much money that you can make in a month. I mean, based on their documentation that they're making at least 15 to 20 million net. And everybody's like, man, if we can only make half of that, a quarter of that, a percentage of that, that's that. And it's like, shit, we'll just get in. We'll make a prop firm or make as much money as possible, pay out until we can't, and then file for bankruptcy. And that's, I feel like that's what the prop game is becoming. It's like, yeah, we'll just file for bankruptcy and then we'll just pay out until we can't, and we'll make the money along the way. So it's like, yeah. And then, like I said, I've said this so many times, like I'm in this field. Just be mindful about who you're giving your personal identifiable information to, if they're not held accountable, if they can't be held accountable. Like props like Top Step, Apex, MFF, like these actual firms that are a firm and not just traders that turn prop firm. They can't be held accountable because I'm pretty sure all the liability is in their LLC. Now, I'm not saying that Top Step and all that don't have LLCs themselves, but you can sue Top Step. It's hard to sue people where they're separated from the business. So when it comes to these new out of nowhere prop firms, I'm just going to see them as pump and dump schemes, and I don't care if they're giving their accounts out for free. I'm not doing it. Trade Day is pretty cool. Trade Day just goes against my style. I think those guys over there are I've heard a lot of good things about them. All right, so I mean, shit, we up $2,100, baby. $2,100. So all today we made about 7K, and it's not even New York Open yet. It's not even New York Open yet, baby. We made about 7K already. All right. But yeah, again, yeah, they can keep these accounts. 75% profit split. Well, who the hell do they think they are? Who the hell do they think they are? And then they're going to charge, like, who the hell do y'all think y'all are? 75% profit split. All right. And then the instant funding, I was looking at this, is like 15%. It's like a 15% consistency rate. Yo, y'all might as well be a professional trader. Like, this is professional trader consistency right here. Actually, let me do this. Y'all don't really understand what 20% is. Y'all got to be perfect. Y'all got to be making the same amount every day. And if they're tracking both sides between your wins and your losses like MFF does, that's what makes that even more difficult. That is, you got to be a professional trader with that. You got to actually know what the hell you're doing to get a 20% consistency rate, 15% consistency rate. All right, so the instant funding. So on the instant funding, it says up to, and this is why you gotta read the language. You see how they don't explicitly see, you start at a 60% profit split, and then it increases by 10% per payout up to 90%. Yo, get the fuck out of here. This is making me angry. The only reason why I'm this angry because every time I'm at a 90% profit split, and I hate when I request like $500 or $600, that shit turns to damn 4 or 3. The fuck? It's a small little payout, and the firm is taking a lot of that. 10% is a lot. That's crazy. 60%. Okay. So let's do the math on that. That's crazy, yo. If you made $2,000 times 60, shit, you made $2,000 and you only get 1,200 of that shit. Yo, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. And it goes up 10% per payout. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Enough about top one. Pissing me off. Anyway. Yeah, there wasn't, hold on. What did hold on, who said it? You wasn't on the charts. No, you wasn't with me trading on these charts. You wasn't with me trading on these damn charts. You don't deserve none of that. Anyway, now it's a partnership, all right. Is that Forex? I could have sworn I typed in top one trader. I think someone told me that on Thursday. So maybe I just made the same mistake. Top one futures. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you could be right. Top one. I typed in type one futures and this is what came up and it looked like the same brand. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll admit if I'm wrong. But that's still crazy though. That is still crazy. You got to earn your way up to a All right, so let me just do a deep dive on this. Top one. And the links won't show up. Futures. Actually, let me find it. Let me type top one futures. All right, so I know this guy was talking like about it. All right. Let's see if he got it in the description. Top one futures. Okay. There we go. All right, so here we are. Top one futures. So I was looking at the Forex side. Only thing I care about is what the profit split is. See? Yeah, I don't like that. It says 100% up to 20K. Then okay. All right. I take that back. So apparently that was a Forex side and their future side. This is actually pretty similar to my funded futures. They give you 100% and then they drop it down to 90 after you reach a certain profit goal. I got once I made it to the live account, they switched me to 90 because I guess I passed their threshold or some shit like that. Yeah, I think that's crazy though. Especially on Forex. If that's like the profit split on Forex, that's absolutely crazy. Hmm. Yeah, shit. If y'all think that's still long, I don't know. If they can find support above 17,005, then I would flip back being long. But I think we're about to go back down. I think we're about to go back down. Or shit, at least I don't see it. Hmm. I want to know who owns this company. I want to know. If this is an organization, I will consider them. If this is just a couple of guys that threw up a prop firm, I'm still not going to get it. I'm not going to get a top one. But let's just go over it then, I guess. Instant funding options, simple, no hidden rules. News trading's allowed. Okay, so let's look at their. Okay, so this is who they are. Or hold on, is this it? All right, it says Top One Futures Academy. Okay, that's not who they are. So one step. They're doing a 50% off. 14 days or any time. Oh, okay. That right there is going to be a deal breaker for me. That's going to be a deal breaker for me. If the that $150 activation fee. And then you have to make a 25 per so you're going to have to ask yourself. If you're going to buy a top one account, are you a 25% like that is that right there already requires you to trade at least about, hold on, let me actually, because like what, a 30%, you got to at least trade like 3 days, I think, for 30%. So you automatically got to trade. So I think with a 25% consistency rule, let me look. I think you got to at least trade 5 days, 4 or 5 days. Okay, so you have to at least trade 4 days. So you at least have to trade 4 days. You have a $150 activation fee. Yo, this is basically Top Step. So top one is basically Top Step, or at least they're using Top Step's model. So I mean, you have to ask yourself, do you want to take a chance on a new firm that has no track record, or would you still, or do you prefer to still trade with Top Step? I mean, it's the same. Like it's really the same thing. They damn near took the name Top One, Top Step, Top One, same shit. Instant funding. You got a 20% consistency rule. You can have only 3 accounts. Honestly, for an instant funding account, that's actually pretty cheap. That's actually pretty cheap for instant funding. Got a daily loss limit. That's actually pretty cheap. I mean, for 50% off, that's pretty cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if they've sold a couple of these already. That's actually pretty cheap for funding, instant funding. Hmm. That's pretty fun. You can only have 3 accounts. On-demand payouts. Hmm. Hmm. So it looks like they then they're adding so there's a payout feature add-on. So you're adding features to your subscription plan. This is what prop firms have come to. We're now adding payout features, anytime payouts, huh? How much does that cost? Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's look. Mm, actually, payout, instant payouts. Hmm. What, am I have to sign up for one? Okay, so fine. We'll just go. We'll just play their rules. We'll do this. All right. So let's sign up for one. Hmm. Subscribe now for emails that don't suck. All right. Let's see. Anytime payouts. Hmm. No daily loss limit. Damn, look at that. They're adding features to your account. We're going shopping now. But I mean, the crazy thing is, people are going to buy it. I mean, they're going to buy it. It says try promo code launch. Launch. Okay. So if there was an error processing your order, please check for any charges in your payment method. So let me just take these off. Maybe that's okay. So let me see. Maybe I launch. Yeah, I did. I know I spelled it right. It says first name. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that. So I was obviously wrong about the Forex side. That Forex side was absolutely crazy. Forex is already hard to trade as it is, but giving away for 60, 75% of what you make in Forex is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Or maybe it's normal for futures traders. I mean, I don't know. Or not futures trader, Forex traders. Crazy. But you can already see that here on the futures side, they know not to play that game because I'm pretty sure My response would have been everybody's response if this was what they were talking about, working your way up to a 90% profit split. Yeah, that's not going to fly here, on at least on this side of the water in terms of trading futures. Okay. But like I said, I mean, this is basically, from what I see, this is basically Top Step with some added little features. I guess if you want to pay 15% more, you can have instant payouts, but it's not necessary. So you still have to make a 2%. Well, I wonder how they're going to do that. I wonder how they're going to do that. So like if you had a really good day, because they're asking you to make a 20% consistency rule. So you have to trade within that 20%, but then if you add on the instant payout feature, do I have to still adhere to that 20% consistency rule? That question has to be answered. Let me see if I can get an answer for that. Let's see. It says top futures. um, so they're using Chat GPT to answer my questions. A lot of these prop firms are now using Chat. Well, I think a lot of them were already using Chat GPT to answer your questions, but this is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not. This is obviously Chat GPT. So what's the pay? It says even with this. So how does that? So it's not an instant payout. So that doesn't make any sense. All right. So to request a payout, you must meet both the consistency rule and achieve. So you're still going to have to trade 4 or 5 days. So what the hell is that about? So anytime payout options available with the payout add-on allows you to request withdrawals at any time, but you still need to meet these requirements, which I'm glad that we asked this question, because once you do that anyway, you can request a payout. Unless, okay. Mm. So I guess after, so I mean, if you add on that anytime payouts, then I guess you don't have to wait 14 days. And so that's actually something else that, so I think this is so I think they basically taken all the good stuff from Top Step and My Funded Futures, because that's what I see right now. My Funded Futures old accounts used to have a 14-day. I think they still do. Yeah, I think their expert accounts have a 14 payout, a 14-day payout window, where you don't have to trade the 14 days, but you can get paid every 14 days as long as you're over your buffer, and you trade like every 7 days. So uh, you just have to wait the 14 days. So if you had like a really good day, you made 10K one day, and your buffer is at 4,500, obviously you can have what, like 55? Yeah, 5,500 dollar payout. You can just flip a micro to adhere to their trade every 7 days rule that they have, and then you can take your payout on that 14th day, and then you can trade again. And just with Top Step, with the trading, with the payments, like the $100, $150 activation fee, et cetera, trade at least 4 days. I mean, at least they give you one more day or one less day to trade. Okay, so back to trading. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I think I'm going to lock this in too. Uh, uh, I think I'm gonna lock this in, but I think we probably still go down from here. I think we go down from here, probably back down to 800. Let's see. All right, this will be my last trade, and I'm gonna end it here. I think we go to 800 from here. 870. I don't think. I mean, I guess we could see like a little pushback up for no reason, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Mm. You said, hold on, what game weight? You said, sharing them people in bed having grown up time. What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay, my bad. I know what you're talking about. You talk about the support. Nah, I need to answer my questions even at 10 o'clock at night. I need to stop what they doing and answer my question. Answer my question. All right, so let's just let the Nasdaq finish off this move here, and then we'll call it a day. I mean, I got 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes, but if it hits before that, then we'll just have this as the last trade. Actually, that is something that I have not done. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. I have. I am slacking. I am slacking. I am slacking. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. I have not been looking at the CFTC data the past 2 weeks. Let me do that now. Hold on, what? Chicago Mercantile Exchange. All right, Nasdaq. All right. Okay, so March 25. All right. So I didn't look at this last week, but we can see what happened. We can see if last week is going to reflect in the data. Probably won't though. Probably won't. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if I looked at last week's data, wow. I mean, shit. The data strikes again. The data strikes again. I'm gonna show y'all guys, but let me just put so March 1st. Just put this last bit of data in, and then we'll go over it, and then we'll just call it a night. We'll call it a night after this. Okay. And then we'll see if okay. All right. Well, all right. I mean, we did go I mean the data is relatively the same, but from last week. So, I mean, I don't expect much this week if that's what the data is showing. I don't expect much. We probably might see like a big retracement, and then we'll probably might see like a big drop. I mean, the market, I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, but we had this big sell off. I mean, let's look at all this data. Okay, so I mean, the market literally last week we had 1300 we had a 1326 point move to the downside last week. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But so for the CFTC data. So last week, if I looked at this damn thing, I would have saw that what we saw, I mean, it was in the data. So from the previous week, they were 52% long, 58% long, and 42% short. The following week, they reduced their longs 4%. They increased their shorts 4%, and there were only 9,600 contracts net long. That right there was, if I looked at it, would have been a dead giveaway that we were going to go down. This week, relatively the same. I mean, they only went up 1%. They dropped their shorts 1%, and their net long 14,000. So I do think that we can potentially see a range this week. But I do think that maybe one of these days we do get like a big 300, 400 point pop or drop. And but I think overall we're going to probably end next week in a range. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Mm. Oh, you trading your personal account this week, Alfred? Oh yeah, I think I do want to talk about that. I do want to talk about that, and that's to be the last thing. So if let me see if I can find this creator. I came across his video. I watched it. I think it's Casinator Trades, I believe his name is. Casinator. I think that's his name. Yeah, Casinator Trades, this guy right here. This guy right here. I was watching his latest video. Um the where he said he lost $25,000 in his personal account. And as I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, that is something that I would 9 times out of 10 do, especially if I'm on tilt, especially last week. Like I said, last week was an emotional roller coaster. Not necessarily my trading was bad. It was emotional because I didn't have access to my account, and the amount of volatility that we saw last week was life-changing money. I'm talking about you had 100-point candles. I mean, you can't beat that. And not having access to my account, that just really sent me. And I bought accounts just so I can trade. Like I said, early that morning, I made 13K in an eval because I was just that angry. I was just that angry. I was just trading because I didn't have access to my live account. Um, because whatever. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Uh, I blew through a couple of accounts after that because I mean, in the morning it was cool, but we all saw what happened. I blew through like 5 accounts because I was just that angry. I mean, and I was up on those accounts. So I mean, that's the dangers of trading on tilt. It doesn't matter. At least for me, it doesn't matter how much I'm up. I'm trading because I'm angry. And it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep trading until it blows up. I mean, I can be up $1 million and still keep trading. So, I mean, and because I know that about myself, that's one of the reasons why I prefer just to stay in these prop accounts. Because if it was me that lost $20,000, I don't know, man. That would hurt my feelings. That would hurt my feelings. Because I'm thinking about all the money that I could have made or what I could have done with it. I could have bought 20 million evals for $20,000, and that's the first thing that I would think about. Now, I want to be very clear here. I'm not saying that trading your own personal account is bad. I'm just saying for me personally, I just know who I am. And when I start trading on tilt, it's give me what I want or liquidate my account. And when I'm trading on tilt, I don't even know what I want. It's just I'm just trading. Over leveraging, trading, I guess trying to make back quote unquote what I quote unquote lost. And I almost went back I almost went back into my Apex account, the one that I just made 13K in. I almost went back and blew that shit up. The only thing that saved that account, the only thing that saved that account on Friday was that someone sent me a message. Give me a second. All right, guys, that's it for me. That's it. We got to 800 like I thought we would. It was, I mean, yeah. So shit, like we're up 8K and the market hasn't even opened yet. All right. We had clean entries. We had some clean fucking entries. Y'all can't say we didn't. I mean, we kind of had a little bit right here. But I mean, after the range was established and we saw that the market broke structure to the downside, we had some clean entries. Someone just sent me a message though. I don't know who did though. And I'm talking about a message like in one of these support chats. I don't know where. I don't know. Okay, so all right, so it looks like things are going. Okay, so this is what I thought I closed this out. All right, thought I closed this out, but I guess I didn't. All right. All right. But I'll stay on to 10:30. But we got our target hit. We're up. I do got one more account to trade. We'll trade gold too. We'll trade gold in tomorrow. I should have kept my. So I mean, we would have been up. So we would have had a perfect entry on gold if I left my limit there. I should have left it there. I only would have been in 2 points of drawdown. Yeah, I would have been in 2 points of drawdown, and I would have got my targets hit. They want me to buy shit. Nah, I'm good. I need to know. I need to know if top one is an organization or if it's just a group of guys that spun up a prop firm. because I need to make sure that my personally identifiable information is not going to be sold like how it like what at quote unquote fast track trading allegedly, magic word right there. And honestly, because they didn't properly secure your data, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure there's some litigation there. Anybody that takes in personally identifiable information has the obligation and to take care of it and properly secure it and store it properly. Uh, all that data being breached, I'm pretty sure somebody is suing them about that, as they should, as they should. All right. Well, I guess I can talk about before we end the stream. Honestly, that actually might have been a good area to long. That actually might have been a good area to long. Now that I'm looking at it, that actually might have been a good area right there. Because I mean, they did bounce it at 800, 795. Uh, that might have been a good long right there. I mean, we do got a little range right here. And that might have been a good area to long. I mean, obviously it was, obviously. 805. Yeah, 805 would have been a perfect entry, man. 800, 805. Yeah, 800 would have been a perfect entry. I mean, this thing already shot up about 60 freaking points. Yo, what? 60 points right there. Mm. Oh, man. Okay. And from that entry, dude, 60 freaking points. Just like that. Just like that. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Actually, no, I'm good. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll make more money tomorrow. I'm gonna lock in that $4,300 in that other account tonight. I don't want to mess that up. I'll lock that in. Uh, I should lock this in too. I mean, I do got one more account, so I should probably lock in this $2,000 win. I should probably lock that in. Let's see what they do here. I mean, I do think that we can potentially see another red candle here, but Hmm. No, I'm gonna log this in. I'm gonna log it in. All right, guys. That's it for me for right now. We'll definitely come back New York Open, and we'll definitely look for ways to earn more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.